Alright guys, we're here, and I don't have much time to introduce myself because I'm doing a, well, not really a live reaction, but
get my job. The other day she tells
recording a reaction.
Being an interior decorator must be so fun. You spend other people's money just to make what you want. I'm like, sure. It's not easy making dreams come true, girl. So this video is to help Felicia and anyone else out there learn what it takes to get in on the interior decorator game. As a decorator, a passion for design is a must. But it really comes down to the people you're designing for. In a way, you're more like a therapist. You listen to their needs and ideas and then gently guide them to a solution. Example, I'm on a gig. Bedroom remodel for Bob and Eliza, BT dubs. Great couple, super healthy relationship. Anyway, I'm doing my thing, asking my questions. What's your favorite decor?
Oh my God.
Inspirations, colors, just gobbling it all up. Yum, yum, yum. So they have a toddler, Iggy, cute as a button. And Eliza has this grandmaster design idea of joining their room with a nursery by way of a fabulous, her words, not mine, new walk-in closet. Okay, fun, kinda dig it, but a little helicopter parody, don't you think? What happens when tiny toddler Iggy turns into hormonal teenager Iggy? Teenagers are an emotional roller coaster. You're not gonna want that walking through your bedroom? Anyway, stuff like that happens all the time. Not to mention the designs clients have done themselves that I'm there to fix. Bedrooms full of bunk beds, pools in the kitchen, countless spaces of people not thinking beyond the function. But that's where I come in. After I got the deets on what the client wants, it's just me and the space. A moment to take it all in and feel what it gives back. And then
this looks awesome. Wow.
Of course, I want to make the client happy, make their spaces better than their dreams. But to do that, sometimes I gotta go over budget. It may affect my reputation, but they'll probably thank me later. Besides, I've got a secret weapon. Once they see the magic I've made, they're not thinking about budget.
Is this all new stuff coming with the pack?
And their eyes. You've changed their lives. It's personal. That moment, it reminds me of my parents.
Okay, some of it is base game stuff, I think.
Trying to make it work, and my mom, she was determined to make that little apartment her own. It had charm, love. It was our home. So when I see my clients, I really see someone trying to make their dreams come true. And no matter how ridiculous those dreams may be, I get to make them real. Maybe you can do that too.
Wow, The Sims 4 Dream Home Decorator game. That's a long name. I'm honestly surprised by that name, if I'm gonna be honest with you, but okay, it's available June 1st, not too far away, and it's coming on a Tuesday. Now, we're going to go through it again, except we're going to go slow, and we're going to pause at parts and just do a little bit of talking, but I never got a chance to actually introduce myself. I was literally running up the stairs last minute. The premiere was starting. I didn't want to miss it. I barely had time to get the headphones on my head, and then by the time I set OBS up and everything to film, then guess what? I had 2 seconds left, so couldn't even do that. But it's Pixelade here. Welcome back to the channel. Of course, you just saw my live reaction. You're not gonna see my face today. I'm sorry, I'm a hot mess. But without further ado, let's get straight into things. So we have the brand new pack, The Sims 4 Dream Home Decorator. That's interesting. That's a long name. All right, let's just go ahead and play through it again.
The other day.
Oh, they're doing the Simstagram story thing. I remember once before with Snowy Escape, they like did that whole format for one of the trailers, and we all thought like something was coming. Like there's gonna be like a Simstagram update to where you could actually, you know, post on there and see like your stuff. But no, that's not part of the game. That's not part of the pack. And I don't even know if there's a disclaimer for that. They just do that as just like a fun way to edit the trailer to make it more like story based. So just letting you know that is not something that's going to be coming with the pack. Oh, this looks so cool.
I'm like, sure. It's not easy making dreams come true, girl.
Boing, boing. Y'all hear that?
Videos to help Felicia and anyone else out there learn what it takes to get in on the interior decorator game. As a decorator, a passion for design is a must. But
I love that table. Wait a minute. We're getting, I knew it. We're getting the customizable sofas now. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. So I guess that's when this is coming. Probably the patch before we get this thingy.
therapist. You listen to their needs and ideas and then gently guide them to a solution.
So you go into their house and they tell you what they want it to look like or what they want it to be like, and you have to do it. Like, is there a certain way that you have to do it or else they'll get mad? Like, I want to know if there's any like consequences with that. I feel like that would be interesting.
I'm on a gig. Bedroom remodel for Bob and Eliza. BT dubs. Great couple. Super healthy relationship. Anyway, I'm doing my
Okay, so we have certified interior designer. So client, they actually give you a budget. So it says 0 out of 2752. So I'm guessing that you can't go over that amount. And then gig payout. So that's how much you're going to be earning for doing it. You have your reputation, you have your performance. So I guess that you could decrease your reputation if they ask for something and then you totally just mess it up. That's probably what that's for. And then I'm assuming that the performance bar is probably standard for pretty much other careers. Like, you know, you get this up, then I guess you get promoted and maybe your gig payout is higher and maybe your budget goes higher. I don't know how that works, but it shows here gig, walk-in closet renovation, client pancakes, and you actually have a task list. So visit client's lot, get to know the client, take before photos, enter build mode, and make renovations. That is cool. All right, let's keep going.
What's your favorite decor? Inspirations? Colors? Just gobbling it.
Oh, so they put things they want and things they don't want? Is that what that means? Or things they like and don't like?
I have a toddler, Iggy, cute as a button. And Eliza has this grand master design idea of joining their room with a nursery by way of a fabulous, her words, not mine, new walk-in closet. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna be so good at this job. I love decorating stuff.
Parody, don't you think? What happens when tiny toddler Iggy turns into hormonal teenager Iggy? Teenagers are an emotional roller coaster. You're not gonna want that walking through your bedroom? Anyway, stuff like that happens all the time. Not to mention the designs clients have done themselves that I'm there to fix. Bedrooms full of bunk beds.
Oh my God. Let me go back. What? That is insane. We don't have these, do we? That one I know is new. Are we getting a whole bunch of like new variations of bunk beds? Pools in the kitchen. Come on now. Who's going to do that? Imagine you're cooking a turkey for Thanksgiving or Harvest Fest or whatever. You're in the kitchen, you're cooking up a huge fancy feast, and then you freaking fall into the pool. You know? No, don't do all that. Also, what's this? This looks like a microwave oven. I don't think we have microwave ovens in the game yet. And I know I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff in this. So if there's other things that you guys are seeing, let me know. But I just think that this is interesting and I want to point that out first.
Countless spaces of people not thinking beyond the function. But that's where I come in. After I got the deets on what the client wants, it's just me and the space. A moment to take it all in and feel what it gives back. And then I get to work. Of course, I want to make the client happy, make their spaces better.
That's a transformation.
But to do that, sometimes
Oh, yeah, we're definitely getting the sectionals. That looks cool. Let me go back. Look at that. That is cool.
I gotta go over budget. It may affect my reputation, but they'll probably thank me later. Besides, I've got a secret weapon.
Wait, is that a new entertainment center? Ooh. Okay. Oh, let me go back. Oh, yeah. So these are some of the new things that are coming. Oh, I love that bunk bed. Ooh, that is beautiful.
The magic I've made. They're not thinking about budget and the look on their faces and their eyes. You've changed their lives.
Yeah, look at the little oven. Did you guys see it? It was so cute.
That moment, it reminds me of my parents.
Okay, EA. We need to talk. I think you might have done it. I really think you might have done it with this one. I'm excited. I think that this is gonna turn out to be a good game pack. I feel like not many people have asked for this, but it's not something that we're like, ugh. It's like, ooh, like pleasantly surprised. Like, I didn't ask for this, but I'll take it. Go ahead and hand it over. Like, I like this. I like this idea.
Love, it was our home. So when I see my clients, I really see someone trying to make their dreams come true.
Oh, I love the sectionals, and look at the ottoman and the chair to match. Oh boy, this is okay. This is good. I like this.
Those dreams may be. I get to.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe you can do that too.
Okay, you got me sold. I'm excited. Wow, so what are you guys thinking about this? Share your thoughts down below. I'm gonna go on Twitter right now real quick just to check and see if there's a blog post, because you know the Sims team, they like to do a million different things on the same day. That's how the Sims team works. They won't announce anything, they don't give you any news for a long period of time, and then when they hit you with everything at once. So we're gonna check and make sure, because I want to try to get it knocked out in one video. Yes, there is a link. They do have a tweet. It says, jumpsuit up. It's time to put your eye for design to work on June 1st with The Sims 4 hashtag Dream Home Decorator Game Pack. And they do provide a link that takes you to, I guess, a brand new blog post. Make dreams come true with the new The Sims 4 pack. Transform lives by transforming spaces in the Dream Home Decorator Game Pack. Sul, I'm Patina Wainscott, and I'm thrilled you could join me today for what I'm calling Dream Home Decorator 101. We're diving deep into the ins and outs of designing for clients, because that's the main thing to remember. It's all about making your clients happy. All about clients. Oh wow, so we have a long blog post here. This is gonna take a little bit of time, guys. They start with all about clients. Take it from me, the best designs start with the Sims you're creating for. I never go into a project without getting to know my clients first, at least not if I plan to be successful. Back in my early days, I made that mistake a lot. Once, I planned a whole space around the gnome statue in the middle of my client's living room. Come to find out, that Sim was terrified of the gnome and wanted it gone. Everyone has preferences, you know. Likes and dislikes matter when it comes to decorating, so ask questions. So I guess you have to ask some questions, you have to get to know them, and you have to figure out what they want and what they don't want. And I guess that will determine whether you do a good job, whether you do a bad job. Find out their favorite color and music genre and decor style. Ask about the things that inspire them, if they have any hobbies, what their favorite pieces are. Walk them through color swatches and maybe some of the work in your portfolio. Take a few before pictures for the client too. After all, the more you know about someone, the easier it is to imagine a space that will truly bring them joy. Remember to keep it professional though. Shower before you arrive, trust me. Oh, so if you show up stinky, if you show up dirty, dusty, crusty, musty, they will be mad and they will not be happy. Every interaction impacts your reputation, and if you want to move up to bigger gigs, that matters. That's what I thought. Up next, all about renovations. Once you've gotten a feel for what your client wants, nudge them out the door and turn your attention to the space around you. Sometimes clients want to redo the nursery or add an in-law unit. I even had a Sim ask for a gym in the basement once. Whatever the task, I'm sure you're up for it. Okay, so I'm guessing that they have it programmed in with the AI so that they can ask like different things, and I guess that like depending on what tasks you do, they're gonna vary. I like that. That's really cool. It gives you like a little mystery with your job, you know? You're not just sending your Sims off to work, they disappear, it says they're working, and then they come home. Or it's not the same thing over and over again. Every time you work, every time your Sim goes to their job, it's like a whole new task, you know? It's a new journey, and it keeps you on your toes. I love stuff like that. Whatever the task, I'm sure you're up for it. Simply follow the budget, the client's preferences, the available tile count, and the client's actual ask. Sidebar, okay, yes, sometimes the requests get a little weird. It's your job to do what you can though. I could share some wild stories, but client designer confidentiality is a professional courtesy. Yeah, that's right. Start with an empty space by selling off the items you can't use. It's a good budget tip too. Then it's all up to you to make your client's dream come true. I personally love this phase of a project. Yeah, when I play this game, I already know what I'm gonna do. Whatever they ask for, I'm gonna do an LP and we're gonna do the complete opposite of it. That's a fun idea. Baby Sims tend to be a little messy, so why not play around with modular shelving units for innovative storage solutions? Ooh! Open concept is very in right now, and sectional sofas divide living spaces from the kitchen perfectly while keeping a roomy, airy atmosphere. And speaking of the kitchen, built-in appliances like ovens and stovetops save space too. For kids' rooms, bunk beds are my go-to. As children grow, it's easy to change the configuration and add a desk for homework. Okay, so what I'm gathering is we're not getting an easy bake oven, we're not getting a microwave oven. It's basically the same oven that we've always had, but it seems like it's just like a portable one that sits on top of the counter, so you don't actually have to have like an oven, I guess. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna assume they're gonna recycle the interactions and functionality of the current oven into this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that. My point is, don't be afraid to play around. Sometimes the unexpected works best, and sometimes you'll have a tried and true solution in mind. Up next, all about reveals. Once you finish the work, there's just one thing left, the reveal. Once you've perfected the space, invite the client back to see the results. Personally, this is the moment I live for. That first reaction means the world to me. Whether Sims cry, throw their arms around me, or immediately start daydreaming, I always know when I've done a good job, and it's amazingly fun to show off the before and after photos. So I guess that is an option that you can do. It's probably an interaction, so you can do the before photos. I'm guessing you can take the after, and then I'm also assuming based on this that you can show them the before and after, and maybe that'll help the reputation bar a little bit for your career. So many factors go into whether or not a gig is successful. Did you stay within the budget, build around your client's preferences, complete your objective? Were you respectful and fun? Hopefully the answer to all of these questions is yes. Not only does it make your client happy and make you feel good, but it improves your reputation as a decorator. After all, people love to talk about things they love, so make them love their space. That's very important if you're an interior designer in real life. You have to make sure your clients love their space, because if they don't, then you didn't do your job. Up next, a few extra tips. Speaking of reputation, the more you get your name out there, the more gigs open up to you. Start with something small, like a room remodel. By the time you've reached my level, you'll be redesigning the neighborhood bar. Client referrals make a real difference, but I used to blog and promote myself on social media too. Now you can watch me on the Home Decorator channel. Oh wow. Every sim is different. I know. I said that a few times now, but I really mean it. In households with more than one occupant, sometimes it gets tough to balance what they want. Maybe two sims have different color preferences. If you can't make both work together, find some common ground to focus on instead, and never assume you know what a client will ask for. I had an adult client ask for a kid's tent once. Turns out it was for their nephew. And last but not least, the most important advice I have: just have fun with it. Remember why you chose this path. You're a dream homemaker after all. Wow. So that's it. They do have a little extra bit here on the end. Start playing your designs with your fellow players on the Sims forums. Catch up with us on Twitter and Instagram. Like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also sign up for the Sims 4 newsletter to get all the news as soon as it's announced. We have a lot planned in the next few weeks, so more announcements, I'm assuming. As the summer of Sims kicks into high gear, the launch of Dream Home Decorator is just one bright spot to look forward to, so make sure you've got your sunglasses. We've absolutely packed the next few weeks. Wait, this is a game pack that wasn't leaked. This might be the first game, or not first, but like, I guess the first in a while that hasn't been leaked. Like normally we always know about it before they announce the trailer. Like we always know the name, or we see icons or whatever, and we know that there was a little mini leak with the kit, but none for this, which I'm very, very surprised about. So let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below, guys. Was there anything else in this trailer that you noticed that I completely missed? I'm gonna have to watch it a million more times and dissect it. Share all of your findings and concerns, questions that you may have, thoughts about this down in the comment section below. Go off, don't hold back. Whatever you feel like you need to say it. I love you guys. Thanks for clicking and watching. I'll see you all next time. So long and happy simming. Bye guys.